thought to have attained his bellicose attributes later due to the association of the farming season with war. First bonus, with what Greek god is Mars associated?
Aries, final.
That's correct. Second bonus, Mars was the progenitor or ancestor of the Roman people via what set of twins?
Romulus and Remus, final.
That's correct. Toss up two for any player, any team. Listen to the following passage in Latin, which I will read twice, then answer in English the question that follows. And after I read the passage twice, I will very clearly let you know that the question is coming. Here's the passage. Uno die, Mercurius quam domo exigit. Subito, Mercurius vidit testudinem. Ego, inquit, testudinem habere volo. Hanc testudinem habere volo. Tum Mercurius testudinem cedit. Repeating. Uno die, Mercurius quam domo exigit. Subito, Mercurius vidit testudinem. Ego, inquit, testudinem habere volo. Hanc testudinem habere volo. Tum Mercurius testudinem cedit. Your question. What type?
A3. A turtle.
That's correct. What type of animal did Mercury see? It's a turtle or a tortoise. First bonus. The story continues. Ego, inquit, canere volo, itaque Mercurius testudinem interfecit. Tum Mercurius ex testudine liram fecit. Deinde Mercurius lyra musicam fecit. Et dixit, pater meus est Jupiter, mater mea est Maia, et ego sum infans mirabilis. According to the passage, why did Mercury kill the turtle?
Yeah, can you repeat the first sentence, please?
Ego inquit canere volo.
He wants to sing.
That's correct. Second bonus. What is one thing that Mercury said about himself in his song?
His father is Jupiter.
That's correct. Could have also gone with his mother is Maya, or he's an amazing baby. Okay. Yeah, just be very cognizant of your movements when we're reading. We don't want you to look somewhere else, which we could construe as consultation.
So during the toss-up, make sure you don't turn around to look at the people behind you.
Or to the side of you. Okay, toss up three. Complete the following analogy. Cubiculum is to villa as our.
A2. Templum.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
B3.
Answer, please.
Aristotelium.
I'm sorry.
Aristotelium.
That's incorrect.
C4.
I don't know.
Okay, so it was arbor is to blank. So you could have said silva, ortus, natura. So no points on three. Toss up four for any player, any team. Which Roman saved his father's life?
C1.
Aeneas.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
B3.
Scipio Africanus.
That's correct. At the Battle of Ticinus River, before campaigning against the Carthaginians in Spain and ultimately winning the Second Punic War in 202 BC. First bonus, later in 218 BC, after the defeat at the Ticinus, what colleague of the elder Scipio was also defeated at the Trebia River?
Sempronius Longus, final.
That's correct. Second bonus, What animals, including one named Saurus, aided Hannibal in his war efforts against Rome?
Elephants final.
That's correct. So that's 20 points on that. Toss up 5 for any player, any team. Of the forms apparatus, apparuit, appariant, and appario, which does not fit by
B3.
Appario?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
C4. Appariant.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Appariant.
That's incorrect.
A3.
Answer, please.
Apparatus.
I'm sorry, spell your answer.
Aperiunt.
Okay, that's what I thought I heard. It's a parawit. So that's no points on 5. After 5, the score.
After 5, Texas Purple has 20 points. Massachusetts has 40 points. And Texas Gold has yet to score.
Okay, toss up 6 for any player, any team. Which of the following English words, if any, is not derived from the same Latin root as the others? Efficient, faith, munificence, faction.
A3.
That's correct. First bonus. What is the Latin word and its meaning at the root of efficient, munificence, and faction? That's correct. And second bonus. What is the Latin word and its meaning at the root of faith?
I defer to A. Veto to believe.
That's correct. Could also come with fides, which is faith or trust, confidence. Toss up 7 for any player, any team. The Roman woman Metella has had many identities. After what event in Metella's life did people start calling her a matrona instead of a puella?
A1.
That's correct. You get the visual. You now have 10 seconds to inspect the visual. Your first bonus. Give the Latin term that the man labeled A would use to describe Metella. That's correct. Second bonus. Give the Latin term that Metella would use to describe the person labeled C.
Can you specify on the gender of this person?
I just need an answer.
Amita?
No, we were looking for homunculus or mater terra. And you guys can show it to everybody. Huh?
The first one's not the second.
Yes, I got 15. Toss-up 8 for any player, any team. What hero was provided with a ball of string that... A2.
Theseus.
That's correct. That allowed him to safely navigate the creaking labyrinth. First bonus. Which Cretan princess provided Theseus this life-saving help?
Ariadne.
That's correct. And second bonus. Theseus abandoned Ariadne, perhaps on a god's order, on what island in the Cyclades?
Naxos.
That's correct. Orthia. Toss up 9 for any player, any team. Which emperor, who had a successful military career against the Iazidi?
Marcus Aurelius.
That's correct. The Iazyges, Marcomanni, and Quadi served as the last of the 5 good emperors. First bonus. What philosophy did Marcus Aurelius, it's a bonus, did Marcus Aurelius practice and write about in a work called The Meditations?
Stoicism.
That's correct. Second bonus. Which infamous son of Marcus Aurelius succeeded him in 180 AD and interrupted the relative stability the empire had seen since the reign of Nerva?
Commodus.
That's correct. So that's 20 points. Toss up 10 for any player, any team. Recall that the Latin word nomen can mean noun. Responde aut Anglicae aut Latine. Quod casus nominibus B3.
Dative.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Answer, please.
Genitivo.
I'm sorry?
Genitivo.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. C3.
No, wait, Tiro.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It was, quote, casus nominibus sunt in lingua latina. So septum, we actually could take a number of different answers just because of the way it works out, but
Team C, I'm going to remind you again that there's no communication during a toss-up, so even to turn to look at your teammate, we can't see whether there's communication. So keep your focus on the moderator during a toss-up. It's your second reminder, so please be careful about that.
okay, so that's no points on 10 and after 10.
After 10, Texas Purple has 95 points, Massachusetts has 40 points, and Texas Gold has yet to score.
If you're coming in, hurry up. Make sure all your cell phones and devices are off. Come on, let's go ahead and sit. Everybody ready? Okay, toss up 11 for any player, any team. For the verb respondeo, give the first person singular perfect A3.
Responsive.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
B3.
Responded.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
C4. Responsiron.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Give the first person singular perfect active indicative, meaning I have responded, respondee. Toss up 12 for any player, any team. Using not only his muscles, but also his brain.
A2.
Heracles.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Clear, please. Using not only his muscles, but also his brain, who used the fire-breathing abilities of the Chimera?
C1.
Bellerophon.
That's correct. For his own benefit. First bonus, how exactly did Bellerophon do this?
How did you do what?
Could you repeat the toss-up, please?
Sure, using not only his muscles, but also his brain, who used the fire-breathing abilities of the Chimera for his own benefit?
How do you use the fire-breathing chimera?
Used it to kill someone?
Yeah, sure. Just
kill
some-
something.
Something.
They kill the Amazons.
So they were asking how he used the Chimera's fire-breathing abilities to defeat the Chimera. So he took a spear with lead that was made of lead. It melted in the Chimera's throat.
Interesting.
So that's no points on that one. Second bonus. Bellerophon is often said to be the son of which god?
Poseidon. Poseidon, final answer?
That's correct. So that's 15 points on 12. Toss up 13 for any player, any team. The English words curule, discourse, and
B2.
Care.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
C3.
Quator 4.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
A3.
That's correct. So you were close, but it is coro to run. And that full list was curule, discourse, incursion, and recurrent, are all derived from what Latin verb with what meaning? First bonus, from what Latin verb with what meaning do the words proxy, curator, and curious derive?
Kuro to care for.
That's correct. And second bonus, what derivative of kuro is an English adjective that means strictly correct?
Can you spell?
C long U, R long O. Answer, please.
I defer to A3.
Answer, please.
Curable.
No, it's accurate. So an inaccurate response. So that's 15 on number 13. Toss up 14 for any player, any team. On what hill, located between the Circus Maximus and the Forum Romanum?
B4.
Answer, please.
Palatine.
That's correct. Were a series of imperial palaces built on the site of Romulus's original settlement. First bonus, what hill stands across from the Palatine on the opposite side of the Circus Maximus?
Could you repeat?
What hill stands across from the Palatine on the opposite side of the Circus Maximus?
Queer, no final.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. It's the Aventine. Second bonus. What other hill overlooks the Forum Romanum and was the terminus of triumphal processions? What other hill overlooks the Forum Romanum and was the terminus of triumphal processions? Answer, please.
Capitoline.
That's correct. So that's 15 points on number 14. Toss up 15 for any player, any team. Magna oratio means a great speech in Latin. Change that phrase to the
B3.
Magnam orationem.
That's correct. To the accusative singular. First bonus. Now make the phrase magna oratio ablative singular.
Magna oratione.
That's correct. And second bonus. Now make the phrase magna oratio comparative, meaning a greater speech.
Could you repeat that, please?
Now make the phrase magna oratio comparative, meaning a greater speech.
Minor oratio.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the second word?
Oratio.
That's correct. So that's 20 points on number 15. And after 15,
After 15, Texas Purple has 110 points, Massachusetts has 75 points, and Texas Gold has 15 points.
great match, guys. Toss up 16 for any team. Until she relented and allowed Odysseus to make a raft.
B1.
Calypso.
That's correct. To make a raft, who planned to keep him on her island, Ogygia, for more than 7 years? Your first bonus. Calypso ultimately relented after Zeus sent what god to order her to let Odysseus go?
Pervious Meadow.
That's correct. Second bonus. Name Calypso's father, a titan who became the namesake of a mountain range in northwestern Africa.
Atlas Meadow.
That's correct. So that is 20 points on number 16. Toss up 17 for any player, any team. Say in Latin, the messenger gave the letter
A2.
Nuntius epistulum dedit agricolae.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Clear, please. Say in Latin, the messenger gave the letter to the
C4.
Nuntius epistolum dedit duci.
That's correct. So yeah, you had it. You just needed that last word. C is correct. Your bonuses. First bonus. Using soleo, say in Latin, we are accustomed to reading long books carefully.
We are accustomed to reading long books carefully.
Can you repeat the question?
Using soleo, say in Latin, we are accustomed to reading long books carefully. Answer, please.
Nos. So.
Answer, please.
Solemus legentes lachili. May I start over? Okay, Libros.
Okay. It was Solemus legere diligenter longos libros. But once you start, you gotta finish. Second bonus, say in Latin, the citizens heard the words of the king and queen.
The citizens heard the
Yeah, the words of the
and heard.
This time.
Answer, please.
I defer to C4.
Keyways Regis et regni.
Okay, so it's Kiwes verba, words,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
regis et reginae audiverunt or audiebunt.
Okay.
So that's 10 points on toss-up 17. Toss-up 18 for any player, any team. Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet features,
C3.
Pyramus and Thisbe.
that's correct, features remarkable similarities to the story of which Babylonian couple? who were also kept apart by their families and eventually died by suicide. First bonus, what animal's tracks did Pyramus see, causing him to conclude that Thisbe was dead?
Lion. Sorry.
Lion, final answer?
That's correct. Second bonus, what plant had its berries permanently stained by their blood?
Mulberry, right?
Mulberry.
Mulberry, final answer?
That's correct. So that's 20 points on 18. Toss up 19 for any player, any team. At what battle in Tusculum?
B3.
Answer, please.
Marcellus.
I'm sorry?
Marcellus.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Clear, please. At what battle in Tusculan territory was it said that the Dioscuri,
A4.
Lake Regulus?
that is correct, that the Dioscuri, Castor, and Pollux helped the Romans defeat the Latin League in 496 BC? First bonus, what elderly ex-king, joining with Octavius Mamilius, fought alongside the Latins at Lake Regillus after his expulsion from Rome in 509 BC?
Tarquinius Superbus.
That's correct. Second bonus, the Latin League was disbanded in 338 BC after the Battle of Antium, when the Romans took what objects to become the forum's rostra?
The prows of enemy ships.
That's correct. And that's 20 points on 19. So after 19, the score going into the last question is?
Going into the last question, Texas Purple has 130 points. Massachusetts has 95 points. And Texas Gold has 45 points.
Okay, toss up 20 for any player, any team. What meaning is shared by these two-word Latin phrases, ab ovo and
A3.
answer, please?
From the eggs to the apples. And just like from like the appetizer to dinner.
Incorrect. C3.
From the eggs all the ways to the apples, from breakfast to dinner.
Incorrect.
From the beginning to the end.
That is correct. I'm gonna take that, and we're gonna give you the bonuses. So ab ovo and ab initio from the beginning. And first bonus, give the Latin form that fills in the Latin phrase ab ovo usque ad blank.
Mala, final.
That's correct. And second bonus, what two-word Latin phrase means endlessly? What, could you say the last word again? I will take that.
We'd like to challenge toss-up 20, please.
Okay. So that's a provisional 20 points on that.
When you say that would challenge, I'm sorry, do you mean, are you saying for Texas Purple or Texas Gold?
I think
Just Texas.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Okay, I just want to make sure for my annotation, sorry.
You're a coach for both teams.
Yes, that's
And just hold it, so we can put it on the page, your reasoning.
because I didn't hear it to the end in the toss-up.
Okay.
It's from the beginning, you should have been the answer.
We've got it, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so after 20 with the provisional 20 points, we'll go ahead and count it. What is the final score?
I'm sorry, did we accept bonus too?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so, final score, Texas Purple, 130 points. Massachusetts, 115 points. Texas Gold, 45 points.
Romeo and Juliet.
Good game, that's why.
Oh yeah. I know! He's not even Roman! I just heard saved father. We don't even have Pittsburgh players. We don't have that.
Like, what are you saying?
Because you're doing it. Your team is doing it. Not my team. Hashtag not my team.